people. What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've got my beautiful wives with me. Look. So I went live this rise on TikTok. I thought it was a great platform, so I decided to come back with my queens, and we're gonna answer a few questions for y'all, okay? So keep it respectful, but if you guys have any questions for us, shoot. My name is Kevin Wesley, by the way, and
Jamie
and Lacey.
All right, peace. I see you guys. So ask us whatever you like, family. Just keep it respectful. We're gonna try our best to answer some of your questions. We know it's very confusing seeing a couple like this, a family like this, as it's not common in the Western world. So we know a lot of you guys have questions. So what you got for us, man? Don't be shy. What's one of the most common questions y'all get? You don't got to say it right now. Only if you want to. How's my brother doing? He's doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Talk to us, family. What questions y'all got for us? Y'all are always asking questions. Now you got an opportunity. Appreciate the likes, family. Appreciate the likes. New here. What are we discussing? So listen, guys, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to ask us whatever questions that you have concerning our poly union. So, do you enjoy being with one more? I enjoy being with both of them equally. We have an amazing time. They both have different personalities, of course. So we do different things together. Okay? So, yeah. What are your professions? Well, I am a life coach, a celebrity life coach, a keynote speaker, and a motivational teacher. Lacey is a life coach. Jamie sells products on her home, owns her own business selling feminine products. Let's see here. How did you meet your second wife, did you say? Questions coming in now. Whoa. See if we can get this straight. How did you meet? Let's see. What's up, DC? I see you in the building. How did both of the women agree to sleep with you on different days? How did both of them? How? I don't know how to answer that. Yo, we just discussed the schedule of what days we would spend together. And we got our schedule set and we stick to that schedule, family. Let's see here. Does anyone get jealous? I do. I get jealous all the time, family. See, look at that. Even the guy on here said he was jealous. I get jealous every time I look at us. Who was with me first? For this particular relationship, Lacey was, but over the course of time, family, Jamie. I met Jamie when I was really young, 18 years old. Probably young. We was younger than that when we met, weren't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We was together 15 years before we separated, family. And I met Lacey during that time. Now this union right here has been about 3 years strong. We are add to the union. Absolutely not. We are a closed union. Many people see us and they think that we're just open for all this different type of people and stuff like that. Like, no, this is it right here. This is our family. Ain't that right, y'all?
That's right.
We practice polygyny, not polyamory. There is a difference.
What's up from Forest City? That's where I'm from, born and raised. Okay. Do they speak? Y'all need to say something because they think y'all don't talk.
I just said so.
You did say something. That's right.
We just reading the questions. Do we sleep in the same bed? No, we do not.
No, we don't argue at all. We have conversations, family. We are a very mature family. We don't believe that you have to argue to get your point across or to have understanding amongst each other. Do the women be intimate with each other? No, we are all heterosexual. Do I have children with both women? I do not. Jamie and I have children so far. We have 3 children and a beautiful granddaughter. Mm-hmm. And Lacey and I will be having children one of these days here. What up, what up? Savannah, Georgia. I spent many years in Savannah, Georgia. I love Savannah. Come on, y'all. What you got for us, man? What you got for us? We're going to try to answer a few more of y'all questions before we get out of here. We wasn't going to be here long. Do I have children outside? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How many kids do you all have? Jamie and I have 3 children together and a grandchild. Do we have boys or girls? I got 2 boys, 1 girl. My grandchild's a girl.
He said, how do you divide your time? We have a schedule. We have days.
Absolutely. Who you having a child with? Well, Lacey will be having a child. And Jamie and I, we've had all that we can have now.
That's it. That's it. That's all.
We weren't supposed to have that last one. We had the tubes tied and everything, and Israel didn't care. He didn't get the memo. He came anyway, pause. Okay?
Anyway.
Why do I get jealous? I was kidding, love. I was kidding. I don't get jealous.
Are you from North Carolina?
I am from North Carolina, born in Forest City, guys.
Yes. Jamie
So,
has the
shit, I want to
headband.
live that life. Listen, man, it takes a lot of work now.
And I'm from California.
So are you all considered married? Absolutely.
Yes.
Bling, 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 bling,
I
bling,
know,
bling,
right?
bling, bling, bling.
See, a ring on each hand.
Please believe. No.
Where's Forest City?
That's a real small town. By the time you in there, you already leaving out of there. Okay? But it's a beautiful city if you don't blink.
Yep, I'd say don't blink.
You want one more wife? I do not, man. My wives fulfill me, guys. I need no more wives. I get asked that question often.
And you guys have to think about it. Like, another wife is not like buying another pair of shoes. This is
Absolutely.
another person that you have to get to know their personality. This person may want kids. They may not want kids. They have to get acclimated to the way we do things. We have to adjust to their personality. So it's a lot more into that, not to mention Kev's financial responsibility. This is another person he has to provide for. If this person wants kids, that's more children that he would have to provide for. So these are things that you shouldn't take lightly when you're making those type of decisions. Even though you may already have 2 wives, each potential wife is additional
Thank you so much, Red Dreads.
responsibility.
And look, guys, just so you know, I have this thing where I talk about things being meant to be. And that is where whenever you decide something in your mind and you plan it, and then you come together with other individuals and y'all all agree on that, then it is meant to be. MENT. If it's in your mind and you mean for it to be, and all of you guys commit to that dream, then it's meant to be. So what I saw in my mind was my 2 beautiful queens. I wanted to build a family and a lifestyle with my beautiful ladies here. And that's how we meant it, guys. That's how we wielded it. So no, we're not even thinking about doing anything differently.
Absolutely.
Okay? Someone says, is it okay if they dated other men? No, it's not okay if they date other men. No.
And the
No.
same is true in that direction.
Right.
We are content. We made our choice. We joined into an agreement, and it's solidified. This is
I
what
am
it
the
is.
only
Right.
king worthy of entering their wombs. Okay, they are the only queens worthy of carrying my seeds. I serve them and they serve me.
Absolutely.
Okay, family. We deemed each other worthy of the sacrifice of being together, of committing a life together, of raising children together. Okay, from the mindset to the spirituality to everything. There's not
Absolutely.
many people, family, that I would commit that type of life with. It's not just any woman I would have my children with. I care so much about that. So, no, I'm not looking for other queens.
And no disrespect to the women that prefer something like polyandry, but as a woman, if you have multiple men in your union, that is multiple exposures as far as your womb is concerned. And so for a woman, that's something that she should take seriously. Not knocking if that's your preference, but as a woman, if you're practicing polygyny and then also wanting this man to be your centerpiece of your union and also have outside men, you cannot calculate who the father is in the event that you get pregnant. And a woman shouldn't want to be that confused when it comes to her body.
Absolutely. Often so many people say, man, I could never do that. But then I'd be like, oh, you're single? Because if you're single and ready to mingle, then those guys that y'all dealing with, ladies, they're poly. Because trust me, they're not abstinent. So if you're single, family, you messing with somebody who messing with somebody.
Absolutely.
So for all of you guys who be like, y'all nasty,
Right.
guess what? I've been with these 2 women the last 3 years. The guys that y'all messing with, ask them how many they been with. And you ladies, y'all probably got me beat too. Let's be real.
Right. What is your number? How many you been with over the last 365?
That's right. And I see a lot of people that says we're brainwashed. We're brainwashed. Honey, these are 3 amazing minds who know how to think for themselves.
Absolutely.
If we didn't want to be in this union, we wouldn't be in here.
Absolutely.
You know, we're nowhere where we don't want to be.
Absolutely.
When you guys begin to believe that and you start doing the ad hominems, which is shouting at the man instead of listening to what they're saying, when you guys start accusing my wives of being brainwashed, I want you to consider this. Number 1, many women ask me to be my third. I don't know them, so I haven't had time to brainwash them.
Absolutely.
Also, there are plenty poly pages where so many people from across the world want to be poly, and they sign up to these pages looking for partners.
Absolutely.
I don't have anything to do with that. So it is a lifestyle, family, that people choose all on their own. So what you got to understand is people got different mindsets. They got different things that they like, different things that they into. So if you're wanting this lifestyle and you're a man, just understand all you need is 2 to agree with it. Many people may be against it, okay? But you don't need everybody in the world to be okay with it. And if you're a lady who says, I want 2 men, well, then you do what floats your boat, sweetheart. Listen, a lot of you ladies say, is it okay if I have 2 men? You don't have to ask me. Last I checked, there is nobody stopping you from living the life that you want to live. So pull those big girl pants up, stick your chest out with confidence, and you go forge the life that you want. Okay?
Absolutely.
Now, a lot of y'all say, man, that's not right. It's just something not right about that, a man with 2 wives.
Right.
I want to say this to you. There are more women than men by far.
Absolutely.
And if every man was consistent and loyal and chose to have 1 wife, there would be a lot of women out here that are barren, that don't have children, that don't get a husband, that don't find love. Would you ladies wish this upon your sisters?
Absolutely.
Or would you like for your sisters, all of your sisters, to have a chance to bring forth children if they'd like to, be a wife if they'd like to? So in a world where all men was to man up and just look for a wife, many women will be left out there, family. So there's more men than women. I want y'all to understand that. So I know this might look not natural to you, but it's because you were brought up in a Western world. If you go to other worlds, this is how relationships look. And a lot of times men have multiple wives. And those women do not mind, family. They're happy to forge their life with that man. So here, obviously, it's let me get my own man, let me get my own woman, and that's it. Well, no, that's not the world, family. So what we'll do is we'll judge because we're looking through 1 lens. Let's not do that. All right? Let's be open-minded and understand that the world is a lot bigger than what we thought. Many people have different beliefs. Also, when you guys begin to criticize this style of union, know this, you're criticizing the very practice of your ancestors. We all got here through this practice, family. We had stronger tribes, stronger units, stronger communities whenever we were poly. Every child had a mother and a father, several mothers and fathers. We all stuck together. Nobody was worrying about that. There wasn't any broken homes. So everyone stuck together, family. You understand? So many of us came through that. So let's not spit on our culture and where we came from. I know you don't understand it, but family, your grandmother's grandmother's grandmother, she understood it. Your grandfather's grandfather's grandfather, they understood it. You understand, family?
Absolutely. And no shade to anybody. This is not anything towards single mothers, but being a mom that's taking care of her kids by herself is not exactly a better option. There's a lot of things that you face that would be substantially harder and just across the board more difficult for you if you have more options to have more help, whether it be a sister, wife. Those things could make your life a lot easier, because right now women are initiating leaving relationships and women are struggling with trying to carry the responsibilities on their own, and women outnumber men. So when you start thinking about it and putting it into perspective, of course, I'm not arguing this is the reason why you should do it for you. You have to find your reason why. But when you're talking about family and raising children, it's not a better option to leave the father of your children and then go forge another relationship with another man. Another man is not going to treat those children the way the father would treat those children. Most cases. Don't get me wrong, there's exceptions to the rule, but This way, it keeps the family together and also brings in additional hands to help, to support, to nurture, and shoulder some of the responsibility, so it becomes a lot more easy to manage.
Also, I see a lot of people on here pleading the blood and saying abomination. Have you read your Bible?
Right.
Have you read your Bible?
Seen how many of those men got multiple wives?
Honey. And how many that God gave them wives?
Right.
Yep. God gave.
Way more than 2, I'll tell you that.
You guys don't understand the Bible. Then God gave David all of his wives. He gave him all of Samuel's wives. That wasn't a problem. King Solomon had many wives. That wasn't a problem until he got the wrong type of wives and they tricked him into worshiping false gods. Now, I know the Bible a lot better than all of you guys, okay? I used to be a thumper. And for many of you ladies too who already have children, please understand that you guys are poly, okay? If you men have children already, you are poly. If you get with a person and you already have children, you are expecting that person to accept your children and that other person that you had children with into your life. If you have a woman who has children, kings, that man, the father of her children, has access to that woman, whether you like it or not, okay? He has access to those children, whether you like it or not. So you are going to say, I'm going to be with this woman anyway, even though she's mothered children from another man. That is poly.
Absolutely.
Ladies, if you have a man who already has children, that woman has access to him, okay? They share a child together, a lifelong forge, which is a child. They're married, and you can like that or not like it, but it makes you poly whenever you say, I'm going to be with this man anyway.
Absolutely.
If you are monogamous, it means that you will be abstinent until you are married to one person and you will be with.
In that context, it still is healthier for the children overall.
Absolutely. So I see you guys are throwing out a lot of ad hominems due to your lack of understanding.
Like, ew,
You guys are very, very ignorant, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys just lack the knowledge to be able to accept something so beautiful. So I would say this, family, you guys have grown to where you accept lesbian couples, gay couples, and all these types of couples. We accept people being trans, whatever. But you guys have a tough time, it appears, to look past the vessels and see love, see the beauty, okay? But that's okay. We're gonna show y'all what we got on, and we're gonna get up out of here, okay? We're gonna get out the way because y'all just here to hate, all right?
Absolutely.
We wanted to give y'all some information, some priceless information, questions y'all always been asking, but y'all just on here with the hate, man.
Yeah, buddy. It would be easier for them to accept if we had some drama going on.
That's what they need.
But because we're 2 women, we understand what it is. We have all the information, and we're harmonious and cordial about the situation. That's the problem.
Right.
If we were here and Jamie was complaining about stuff you told her, and I'm complaining about stuff you told me, everybody would be here for it.
Oh, yeah. But we're not about that drama.
But since we good.
Let's show them what we got on, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, you want me to go first? I thought it was ladies first.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
All right, y'all. I'm wearing some Yeezys now, but I'm just gonna show y'all what I got on up top. Just nice little turtleneck. You know what I mean? What you think? What y'all think? What you think? You know what I mean? I'm gonna get out the way though. I'm gonna see.
Listen, I don't have no business following him up because I'm just chilling. I'm just doing something simple. Boots on the bottom. It's cold out here, child. I wasn't trying to do too much. I was just trying to look like, I put some effort in, This is my favorite jacket. I'm not even going to lie. Listen, this part right here is a love. It really is. I love it. Do my thing.
Okay.
Do my thing.
I see you. Okay.
Don't look. Took my shoes off. Got a little something.
Oh, out the jacket.
Little something. Don't play with her. Had the heels. Look, we out here. Ladies, you can't have heels on in the grass. But she. Woo! Don't play with her.
Looking good. Listen, y'all. We are a heterosexual family. We don't do threesomes. This is not about some sex and stuff like that. This is about love. We're trying to give you guys this beautiful light so you can make your lives better. You don't have to be poly, but we do have some great suggestions that can help you in your relationship be more harmonic, because our goal is that your family stick together and your children are raised with y'all where they belong, with their mama and their daddy. We go outside and we see a real rough world. I stand in place and in honor of our ancestors. And that means the ancestors who have died, the ancestors who are still walking today, and the ancestors who have yet to come. And they've asked me to stand up for them, to rally, to get you guys to understand that they need mothers and fathers when they arrive. And it's up to us to give them a family, not just a mother and father family. I hear the ancestors say, give them a family, give them a tribe. You owe it to your children to give them a mother and a father, a grandparent and a grandparent, aunts, uncles, siblings, and all of that. So we have denied our children for far too long. We have denied them tribe. We have only given them individual teachings. We do not have community. We have neighbors. We teach our children what we teach them, the neighbors teach them what they teach them, and then they go to school and they have community. Absolutely. So when we teach our children to practice abstinence, they go to school and hear that they got to have sex before the school ends or they're lame. So our men are trying their best to see how many women they can sleep with so they can be popular and be accepted by their peers. Our women feel like they have to lose their virginity to be a woman. It is seen as a rites of passage. Our communities are destroyed because they have misplaced the sacred act. They teach our children in school to chase pleasure through sex, not family through sex. And that sacred act is how you get babies. So if you misuse it, you're gonna have a messed up family. Absolutely. And so we have misused that sacred act for far too long. We think somebody's sexy, we're ready to whip it out and start doing something. You need to know their character. You need to know their mission, their plan, their personality, because you could have children with them. And that could be your kingdom and your tribe family. We gotta be smarter than what we have been, because every single child in this planet got here via a woman. Ladies, if you guys rise up and make better choices in men, we'll have better men. We'll have better women. It's all on you. Trust me, you are the gateway to that sacred act. So start choosing better men and stop laying with any Harry, Mo, and Curly. Do you understand? Trust me, men are not the gateway to sex. It is y'all who are choosing who y'all let inside of y'all. And that's what in turn equals the people who are walking around today. So understand your power, ladies. You have the choice to choose every single baby that's born. Absolutely. It's your choice. Absolutely. It's your choice. So you can create the world. You don't know how powerful you are. And this is why I tell you ladies that you are more important. You are less expendable than men. This is why men go to war. Okay? One man can populate a whole island in about a week, family. If there is a woman left on an island and a bunch of men, they will kill each other to try and have a baby with her. Do you understand? She is more valuable biologically. So there's a higher standard for her. We're not saying, ladies, that y'all gotta be this way just because we want you to be this way. We're saying that there's a higher standard for you because you're more valuable biologically. You hold the key to every person who will ever enter this realm. So of course, we're asking you to have the higher standard. So when that low standard man comes along wanting to get up in you, tell him no. Tell him he does not have the qualities. He does not have the attributes. He's not capable. Whatever it is, family, see that in that man and don't lay down with that. Don't lay down with that man. And kings, be careful who you choose. Seriously, be careful who you choose to lay down with, because some of these ladies are not vetting who they're laying down with. They have been tricked into chasing pleasure, okay? They point their fingers at everybody else calling them nasty, but really, they nasty. Absolutely. They've been with more than one guy in a week. Don't even know who the baby's daddy is because they can't keep their legs closed. But they want to be just like men. Men never have to worry about whose seed they're carrying inside of their womb. Women do. So men don't have to take into account who all they slept with this week. But you ladies, you better, because you're more valuable. Do you not understand that? I ain't gonna preach to you. One day y'all get it. I just wanted to go ahead and fire it back because y'all on here running your mouths. So I wanted to give you something that you can be triggered about, okay? And I got a lot more. I got a lot more in the holster too. So relax, okay? It's all love over here.
We're here all week.
The goal is that we see your children grow up with you, with their parents where they belong, and be healthy. Stop denying your children family and tribe. Y'all get it one of these days. Here's my slogan, family, for those of you who don't know. It's 1,700 people watching. TikTok ain't no joke.
No joke.
Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. No candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos,
it is in that chaos that you have found yourself.
Wow. Listen, family, for those of you who are saying it's pimping, guess what, guys? Pimping is making money off of your ladies, accepting money so other people can spend time and do stuff with them. That ain't what this is, family. I wish y'all would come over here and mess with one of my ladies. Okay, these is my women, family, and I'm their man. So well, don't claim them as your women. I'm their man. Is that okay? Is that okay?
That's a fact.
It's not pimping, family. We all work together. In fact, I support my queens. The first thing that I did was took them out of work and invested into their businesses. A year and a half later, they are now making more money in their businesses than they were ever making on their job. We are free, family. We can travel the world anytime we want to. We make our money online and we good. So that ain't pimping.
Listen, y'all, and I hate to put extra emphasis on this, but Kev deserve it, okay? While y'all just talking, y'all ain't got nobody that was like, hey, I want you to stop working. I want you to come on home and bring that energy inside. I got this. Not only do I have this for one wife, I have this for both of my wives. So it's just kind of like when you hear women say you brainwashed and you feeling like this, you feeling like that, and it's just like, dude, if you're going to be poly, please get you a man that can tell you he going to get you a house and put you in one.
Right.
Tell you that he going to get you a business and get you that business. Tell you that he gonna marry you and he put a ring on it. Tell you that this is what he wants and this is how he wanted to look, and then he manifests those things. We're not talking about the same men. We're not talking about the same type of man.
That's right.
You are not, family.
And if that's the definition of brainwash,
You brainwashed. I be brainwashed and taken care of, child. I be brainwashed and taken care of. Because while this business is making money, my husband pay the bills.
That's right.
My husband just said we make money, more money than we were doing when we were working. Even with that money, we ain't paying no bills.
That's right.
He pay the bills.
He said keep your money. So we
got savings money.
Yeah. Keep your
We
money.
save, we invest. We're gonna be buying our own land, family. We're gonna be buying our own community soon. Y'all watch and see. All right, we're gonna plant our own gardens. We're gonna live off the grid. We're gonna be good. All right, we're gonna show y'all how to do it.
And it's worth it. You get to have your children at home. You get to homeschool them. They don't have to be corrupted by a lot of the things that our children get exposed to when they're out and about in the streets and whatnot. Like, it's a lot of opportunity to change the trajectory of their thinking, how they exist, their integrity, their identity. And it's just like, it's worth it for what we're trying to do. And so when you're still thinking about yourself and you're not really thinking about what it can do, what it's going to manifest, what it's going to create, that's just a selfish spirit at the time. And everybody go through a selfish phase. But when you're ready to settle down and have children, you want a man that's going to give you some legacy.
That's right.
You want a man that's always thinking about, if anything happens to me, I got to make sure mine is straight. And not trying to pop bottles and buy sections and get, spinning rims and all of that, but get you things that is going to make sure that you are all right in my absence.
That's right.
You don't want to have children by a man that's not thinking that far.
It's a fact.
People wonder, I'm like, I will follow this man to the end of the earth.
Like
I'll follow him
crazy.
back, and I'll lay my life down for him.
I know that's right.
Somebody say he greedy. You understand? I give out so much love two beautiful men. I'm not just trying to smash on them and have multiple women. I actually love and care for my women. I will actually die for them. I love them with my whole life.
Absolutely.
And y'all say I'm wrong for that. How am I wrong for that? Because I love them.
And
I'm
the
wrong,
crazy-
so if I love one woman, that's good. If I
Right.
love two, oh, that's just,
Too much.
oh, you just wrong for that.
Facts.
You wrong, Kevin. Something about that ain't, well, guess what? If loving them is wrong,